be good again. I've been nothing but a girl who really should be nothing less. Don't mess up, and don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you climb your way up. Do it on your own when you're shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you're flying too close to the sun. 'Cause you're gonna get burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. Burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. 'Cause you're gonna get burned. They say you should never roll all the dice without a hand. It's make or break when you never did stand a chance. Don't mess up, don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you climb your way up. Do it on your own when you're shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you're flying too close to the sun. 'Cause you're gonna get burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. Burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. A song with far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile, people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on the street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain poured out my face, but that's alright. I smile, people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slip to the door, but I did to the blue. I slip to the door, but I did to the I slip to the door, but I did to the blue. I slip to the door. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Come on in, come on in. You know the drill. You know the drill. Hit that doorbell before you come up in my house. Good God, I know y'all got better manners than Bullhorn Betty. Don't be acting like Bullhorn Betty and don't ring the doorbell before you come on in. Come on in. I got some really nice drinks in the fridge today for y'all. Some snacks are on the table. Lazy boys available. Got a new couch over here, I guess. We can all sit on today. So go on and pop a squat over here and sit back and relax because we're about to go for a ride. Okay, we're about to go for a ride. What in the heck is going on? What's going on? You go to sleep, you wake up with a new tattoo. You go to sleep, you get your new tattoo. What in the world is life coming to when you're middle aged 40 and you go get a tattoo of somebody else's child up on your shoulder? Woo, we thought yesterday was bad. I'm gonna have to tell Betty now that washing of the face and moisturizing is not working. Honey, it's not working. So we're gonna have to go over here to the chat to see who is here today. Say some lovely words to my friends. Well, we have Wise Angel. Hello, darling. We have Sophia. Good to see you. Thank you for coming over and modding. I appreciate you, honey. Brenda K's up in here. Courtney Reed, she's over there in the bushes. Yes, we also keep really nice snacks in the bushes too. We're on a chocolate kick over here, but we also have some vegetables and some fruit because that's my cup of tea too. And we have some coffee too. Okay, Imaginary Enterprise, John Doe number 53. Good God Almighty. That's a heck of a name. Great title. If anyone, no regrets. Sample user number 19, retired EMT. Good afternoon. Mama Bear, thanks for coming on over and modding today. I appreciate you. Snowflake's Nightmare. She says, it's a good afternoon. It is a good afternoon, isn't it? It is a good afternoon. I got to tell you, it's a good afternoon, honey. So let's go on over. Well, you know what we're about to do? We're about to go travel to the other side. We're going on the other side, folks. So please keep your hands inside of the vehicle. Put your seatbelt on. I am known to speed. Okay. And on our way to the other side, we may get a little bit of disturbance. So keep your hands inside. Put your seatbelt on. Let's ride. I seen this crap. I was like, oh, heavens. Oh, heavens. I mean, if you have to go to this extent to get you a boyfriend, I'm going to tell you, Cupcake. Oh, crap. Stop sharing. I got to find the right one. Oh, my goodness. I thought I had all this set up, but you know me, I'm just going around this world singing I sometimes. So let me get the right one. That was the one from today because it was the picture of the tattoo. So here we go. Thanks for your patience. I said, Lord Jesus, we all need help. Let me go on and put this little copyright disclaimer up here because we know, if you know, right? If you know, you know. All right, so let me present this to you, beautiful folks of YouTube. I hope that the weekend has treated you well thus far. So far, so good for me. Okay, so far, so good. I'm glad I didn't wake up with the tattoo, though. Holy shit. Now, I have some tattoos. Don't get it twisted. I love a good tattoo. But why are you going to go try to, get a tattoo to prove to your boyfriend you love and care about the kids? Okay, and you got another child on your body. And I believe that you are now a walking violation of a PO, a protection order. Now, that judge did say kindly, Miss Bullhorn Betty, that these folks no longer exist in your world. And I'm assuming, now, I could be wrong because I come from a different side of tracks than you, girlfriend, that he was talking about Sebastian too, respectfully speaking. But you, ma'am, you do what you want. You do whatever the heck you want, right? So let's do a little banner here. Copyright disclaimer, fair use for teaching, abso-freaking-lutely, and reporting, abso-freaking-lutely, and criticism. That's what we're going to be doing up over here today. Okay. So I think that I meet underneath all this copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. All right, let's go. I'm going to turn, we don't need to hear it. So we're just going to turn this off because we don't need to hear none of this. None of it. But we need to see what the old Betsy Betts did. Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Sunday, you need to pray, baby. Oh, Jesus. So here she is. And I don't understand like what's going on in the section under the bra line, but who am I? I'm not body shaming at all, but I'm not sure if she's on a vibrating chair or what's going on, but hey, you all decide. If she's laughing, if she's breathing, if she's about to pass out, not really sure, but here we go with the tattoo. Okay, we're getting the tattoo. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bets, what is wrong with you? What is really going on in your mind? I mean, I've really got to know. I have got to know what is going on with her mind. Okay, if it was my child and she done did this, I'm sorry to say, and I'm the mama, I guess I'm just a crazy old heifer over here, okay? I would kindly put my foot directly up her ass. So I'm going to give you a word of advice, Betty. Do not put my children's name on your bate. If you ever do that, I'm going to tell you right now, if you ink up your body with my child's name on it, I am going to have to put my foot directly up your ass. Okay. And that is not a threat. That is a caution to your ass. Okay. Honey, I'm telling you, you better not. Yeah, she has no regrets. None. So I'm telling you, Betty, don't ever put any of my children's that are grown ass people. Okay. I probably wouldn't have to put my foot directly up your ass. My children would probably put their foot directly up your ass. Okay? Mm, right? And some people say that that's a promise. Just a caution. I want you to know, but hey, before the foot arrives in the ass, I cautioned you that my children are going to put their foot directly up your buttocks. Okay. So don't ever think about it, honey. Don't ever think about it, honey. Because a wiping of the face and moisturizer will not help you in this area. Okay? Mm-mm. And all jokes aside, this is disgusting. Come on, folks. Now, anybody that said this was a good idea or anyone supporting this craziness, are you kidding me? The mess that she has caused and the shit that she has talked about, the parentals, and step parental, grandparents we have now, in my observation of this situation, is a little, it's more than delusional. It's more than tilted. It's on a whole nother level that I can't even explain. Yes, a caution. Yes, we're cautioning. It's not a threat, not a promise. It's a caution. Okay. Yeah, honey, it's a caution. Look at this. And she got some friends to go along with her. She said, we all gonna do this today. And she done talked these folks into it. She done talked these folks into whatever. Now look at here. We got a couple, we got another person doing whatever they're doing. But the problem with this whole thing is they didn't research really good on the autism symbol. Okay. That used to be. You're right. But we got some research on that. We did a little homework on that. Sure enough, did. I said, Betty. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. You need to, mm-mm. I can't get nothing but mm-mm out my mouth. I'm just shaking my head. Oh, guess what, One Eyed Flo? Thank you. I'm glad that someone did that because I have a new thing now because I see other people do it. So I'm freaking copying the shit out of this. Okay, watch this. I have a new thing for us. When someone sends something, I have a new thing. So check this out. It's funny. Okay. And I was waiting for someone to do it. That's not real good because first of all, I'm freaking El Cheapo. We're on a budget over here. And second, I don't know how to do nothing on a computer, okay? I'm doing my best over here to entertain you. For the love of God, give me a break. Thank you, One Eyed Flo, for the $5, baby. That's funny, right? I said, I can't wait to someone because it doesn't happen often and I appreciate it. But I said, I want something funny. Now, I can't copy from one of my one friends over here on YouTube because they got the sexy men and some chickens and stuff. So I said, I got to go, you know, and do something else. But, I'll get better at it. We're working out stuff over here, okay? But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. One Eye Flow, thank you. All right, the puzzle pieces look like messed up flowers. It's not, poor tattoo man. We don't mean to put you on Front Street, Mr. Tattoo Man. Uh but oh Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. So she has some friends coming on over with her to do these shenanigans. Okay. But why? But why? My whole question is freaking why. So today she decided she's going to get up here and she's going to talk about some statistics. She said she's going to put some statistics out and she was so off. Okay, so we're just going to fact check the bets because what you said, ma'am, is incorrect because someone in her chat, respectfully speaking, asking a question, which is, it's okay to do. Hey, hindsight 2020, it is good to see you, darling. I hope that your weekend, I hope you didn't wake up with a tattoo. I hope hindsight 2020 did not wake up with a tattoo. I mean, they're going around. Oh, snap. Now, believe me, I want to say this. This is adult content over here. We have ladies, seasoned adults over here. So whatever comes in this chat, like, toys and shit, that's what we talk about. We have, sometimes we have menopausal issues and sweaty titties. So if you're not into adult content, then I would suggest you probably need to go now. But anyways, to get a reaction, my question is why are her donors okay with her spending their attorney money on attorney money on painting that nasty car and shanky tattoo? Absolutely. Good to see you, green eyes and butterflies. Carla Ray, good to see you, honey. Let me tell you what. She now has got a shady ass car painting, what you have not seen yet, on a hoopty ass car. All right. So Rebel Soul said, I love adult content. We're not gonna go way over, but sometimes we talk about stuff over here like toys and stuff like that. But anyway, uh, but I'm just saying that her subs have sent her money to get an attorney, and then she comes out and says, I'm going to get me a new paint job. Yep, that sounds like a great adulting over here. Now I need to do a check-in with Bets because she brought it to the platform. Okay, she mentioned to us, to people on the interwebs, that she had shit flowing up from her damn shower. Now, is that the reason why you walk around with your hair so greasy and you got to go to hotels on a regular basis to shower? Because we don't know if that problem's been fixed yet. She said it was going to be thousands of dollars to fix the shit getting in her damn shower. And she can't take a shower because she's got the overflowage of the poopy. All right. One from the mouth and one from the shower. And now we have a new fence we need. We have a cleaning of the backyard, which she used her money from the city to have volunteers come over that usually help elderly people. She's not elderly, nor is she disabled because she rides a long ass time in vehicles around the world talking about, I'm doing God's work. Honey, I ain't seen you do God's work since you got on this platform. You talk a lot about Jesus, but hell, honey, you're going straight to the pits of hell the way you're acting, getting another woman's child that's missing on your body. Honey, that is a straight one-way ticket, in my opinion. In my opinion, in my opinion. Hey, Ninja Orchid, Liverpool, Linda, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. It is good to see you. And I'm glad I make you giggle. I make myself giggle. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I just said that. That literally just came out of my mouth. So a lot of times, guys, you hear it when I hear it. And then I'm like, whoopski. But anyway, Betty's a scammer, grifter using these children. Can't wait until she's thrown in jail. I'm thinking the 20th is coming faster than oh no, we're definitely not car shaming. Let me tell you what, guys. I was worked in the corporate world and I'm so cheap. I keep trying to tell you guys I'm frugal freaking crazy over here. Like frugal, right? So I worked in the corporate environment for many years. I wanted a nice clean house. So my car, I literally had to tie the door shut for like 5 years, pulling up to corporate meetings in my car. Okay. Not because I couldn't afford one, but I'm not paying a car payment. I saved till I could buy it out cash. And I don't want to put it on credit. Okay. So no, baby, you drive that hoopty with your chest up, head up, and your titties just proud as hell. Driving that hoopty, honey. You drive that damn hoopty. But see with Betty, I wouldn't put no $400 paint job on my hoopty though. Hell, I barely washed that sucker because I was afraid if I washed it and got the dirt off, that son of a bitch would fall apart. So I'm like, no washing of the car, folks. No washing of the car. All right, so anyway, let's go over here and see what the heck she's talking about today because she had some messiness going on this morning. And I said I had to fact check your ass because what you're saying it just isn't true. What you're saying just isn't true. And we're going to listen to it and then I'm going to show you the statistics and I'm going to prove Betty wrong. I'm proving Betty's wrong. Betty, come to the front of the class, heifer. Hey, heifer, get your tattooed looking tail over here because I'm taking you to school again, Betty. I get tired of doing this shit. I'm too old for this shit, Betty. You need to get the fact checking stuff, okay? Because you're sounding out here, not real child advocate like. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness. Let me go ahead and present this to you. Share the damn screen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just, bets. So, let me, if somebody will put the copyright disclaimer in the chat, I would appreciate it. I'm going to put this over here. I'm using this information for, criticism. I'm trying to educate. So I think I'm falling underneath this new copyright disclaimer crap that I got to do now. Okay. All right, Betty. It's definitely for education purposes, and it's definitely for criticism. Absolutely, 100% for criticism. You got that shit right, baby. All right, so let's carry on. Let's carry on with old Betsy. Now look at that kangaroo about to bite her whole head off. I'm like, don't sneeze, kangaroo. Don't you dare sneeze or get that, kangaroo's tongue licky licky. I'm like, Betty, that's a perfect freaking picture for you to sit in front of, honey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Puddin'.
Remember when it came out, it was a lot bigger, and I'm like, can we make it a little bit smaller? I'm thinking about something like this.
Why are you scared of the needle, Betty? If you're going to commit, heifer, do that shit, with your whole chest out. You a biker bitch now, baby. You riding on backs of hollies and shit. Now you are official biker babe, right? Because you were brave enough to get you a little tattoo on your ass, but you got it in the wrong place. See, ladies like you, they are required to have one right above the buttocks around the area that normal pant lines go. It's called the tragedy stamp. Oh, okay. You didn't know that, girl? Damn. I'm sorry. I should have sent you that fucking email. But yours belongs right above your buttocks. All right, right where your pants line if you wear underwear, right where your underwear line is. See, that's where your tattoo should go. It's called the tragedy stamp. Because everywhere you go, it seems as if there's huge situations going on. In my opinion, from my observation.
Yeah, you have one. Oh my gosh. Ah, I love that watercolor one. That guy. Oh,
Okay, yada yada. Let's get to the juicy shit.
Functioning autistic boy that has disappeared from suspicious circumstances from a house that has a bunch of CPS reports, at least several. One is a bunch. One is too many, in my opinion. But two shows a pattern. Three, there's something going on. And I can tell you that this boy, I'm praying to God, is out there somewhere. But with each passing day,
why, hell, you done memorialized his ass and got a damn tattoo on your body, and you pray he's out there somewhere? Well, I'm sure he's out there somewhere, Betty, but you do not know where it is, and you have not put one foot on one piece of ground to look for that boy, in my opinion.
Seeing nothing moving on anybody's end but Seth's. It's very disheartening and very upsetting. Seth was so appreciative. We honored Sebastian this way. It's a tattoo because we care about Sebastian. We have become family with, we became family. We want Sebastian found safe. That's exactly correct. Like I said, when we were getting these, I said, I remember looking over and saying, I pray to God we don't have to come back to get wings. You know, that's going to be the most detrimental thing if that ever happens. But I'm praying to God that nothing needs to happen to it other than what we have. You know, we work very hard. We put our own freedoms and
bingo
in jeopardy for this boy. You know, we've surrounded Seth and his family.
Crimes and justice.
And, you know, I don't do this very often, but this case will forever be with me. I mean, for the rest of my life, this case will forever be with me, not just because of the legal aspect of it, but because of everything that we've done in this case. This is one of the cases that I've never quite experienced before, so this is a first for me. I've never experienced a corrupt county before, so that's a first.
Betty, every county you say you go in is, this county's corrupt. You just left the county that said it was corrupt, and it has some issues. So which is it? You, oh my God, can you please start writing freaking notes and carrying that shit around with you? Because you contradict yourself like 5 times a day on YouTube, in my opinion. Okay, from what I observe of your little YouTube over here, is that you contradict yourself. Now, which one is it? Is this the only county that you've ever experienced being, quote, quote, not quite right? Betty, shut up.
For me, I mean,
Shut
truly,
up.
you know, we don't give a crap about our own laws in the state type of, you know, county. We don't, you know, we make up our own laws and and all the attorneys are the status quo. You know, it's just very concerning all the way around. And like I said, we're planning on making sure that this never happens again to anybody in that community. It's really sad that it does. I'm very, very concerned for the well-beings of the citizens in Sumner County that are under Sumner County. I mean, I think they just need to write out what their laws are there because they don't vote with Tennessee law. And I think that if
they wrote out their laws, it's in the law book. The judge utilized the law to the fullest extent, but the long arm of the law is gonna, you know, kind of like do one of those funny videos where they slap you back and forth across your face. It's like, blah, 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 blah. When do you show up there again? Because you have violated the order of protection, the protection orders, however you want to say them. You have violated them, and from my observation,
they've got curfews on roads and you can't conduct yourselves. And I think they need to be posting those signs.
Oh my God.
So, oh, I know, it's gorgeous. I love you and your channel. I studied international law and fight against injustice myself. Oh, thank you.
So now they're saying that they're putting up information on the borders of Canada. Well, what was actually said that they filled out the information to see if they would qualify to put up Sebastian's name on the information boards. Am I against that? Hell no, I'm not against it. But they come out here and say that, oh yeah, it's going to happen. No, there's some forms that you have to fill out before that just happens. So they seeing if they meet that criteria, they will get back to you on that. But am I against it? Well, hell no, I'm not against it. I want this teenager to be found like everybody else, you know?
Stella, all the way from Norway. Good gracious, thank you. You guys know I'm scared of this stuff. And then they're like, oh, well, this new technology, you know, it doesn't hurt as bad. And so they look like little Dremel machines now. And they just switch out the heads.
Shut up. I want to get here.
Hey, Lady Justice, it's nice to see you. So, by not notifying Seth, which is pretty odd for me. I don't understand that. How do you not notify the father when you have Department of Children and Family Services in a home? How do the teachers not contact? I mean, there's just so many underhand.
Because apparently they didn't find anything. Do I think the system's perfect? Nope. It always needs some adjustments. It always needs to be improvement, especially whenever you're messing with human lives, children's lives. But Betty, I'm pretty damn sure that they would not have a closed case. But you know, who am I?
And it's stuff going on here. keeping Seth, that was fully involved in his child's life, out of what was going on with his child. Things that make tracing and tracking people and tracking cars a lot easier and better. You know, you don't need those things until you need those things. That's right. Sebastian's mother did not protect him, as evidenced by the multiple. Exactly. Not only that, but look at California. He was playing with an older boy. When do you not monitor? Like, I've never known a mom that has an 8-year-old child and just leaves them for God knows how long for them to do, it sounded like he was brutalized by this other child. How does that happen with nobody being around those children? I mean,
Betty, you're full of hot freaking air. I swear you're full of hot air.
Out of state. We had one child in our county. $1,000 a day. I want that to sink in. You guys have been up since 4:30 on my thinking, oh yes you are. You're one of the 50. And I love hearing that, because I just secretly smile behind the scenes that we ain't there yet, but we're getting there. And
she said, yep, you're one of the 50. Now, who she's talking to, I don't know. It could be any of us. But again, I don't know. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to fly to PA, I guess. I don't know. But Betty, stick it in your pie hole.
I think you guys probably have a good clue exactly which channels are going to be involved at the end of the day in this lawsuit. And because it's about financing bullying. It's about RICO. It's about coordinating with people.
But the problem with that is we're only using your words, Betty. We're only using the words that are coming out of your mouth, and we debunk it or we talk about it. You put it on the platform, we talk about it. The Fair Use Act. Have you ever heard of that?
To bully people and ruin their lives for covering a case. And we know multiple channels that are doing that. So I find it funny.
You have simply talked so vile about the mother of this missing child, this missing teenager, that you've probably defamed her enough to where people probably look at her, excuse me, a little differently. And you want to talk about defamation? You have the balls enough with your little stamp on your shoulder. Now that your stamp doesn't mean shit, heifer. Okay, you don't have a right to do what you've done to this family. It's disgusting.
Because they just keep talking and we just keep collecting information.
Now, what if Seth didn't take you under his wing? You would be talking bad about him too, right? But since you're on the team, then you're cool. You're cool. Oh, my God.
It's a beautiful thing. I think Nick and the attorneys that are heading this project are very good at what they do. And they know exactly what they need in order to get this thing done.
My God, she's delusional.
Other than the mom and stepdad have a criminal record. Some are violent, including one of the aunts.
So I'm going to go here and find the part where she talks about
a few of them over the last week or two. And when they start being concerned about being ostracized, we've got a huge problem in the county. Don't get in the camera.
I'm confused with the cameras on. You tell me not to go there.
I'd like to check on you personally, Oh, that's in the house too.
She's talking about Smiley's story. I don't watch Smiley's story, so I can't give you. But in here, I don't know. I should have wrote the timestamp down. Sorry, guys. But in here, she does speak about how many children. She says there are 4 missing children or Amber Alerts out in the state of Florida. That's just simply incorrect. And I'm going to show you exactly where they're at. The locations and how many there are. And then she wants to go on here, and she also says that there are so many missing children in the state of Tennessee. But she has to keep in mind the population and the number of children under the age of 18 that live in each state. So obviously, the statistics are not going to be the same, you freaking walking stupid ass. Okay? You're not real good with this shit up here, Betty. You need to like I told you before. Yes, well, I told you yesterday. What you need to do is go to the linen cabinet, get you a couple Q-tips, ring-a-ling-a-ling the ears in there, clean them fuckers out so you can hear. Maybe blow your nose a couple times a day to kind of clean out the cobwebs out away from your brain, because you have no idea. Wani, girl, I'm not even going to tell you where mine is. I'm just making fun. Okay, and I know it's called a tramp stamp. I'm just making up a whole new word for bats. Okay? So, anyways, I did some fact checking because I'm very curious why she cannot find any missing children in her area. Why she wants to only jump on the cases that have some traction from the news media. So, anyways, the alerts that are currently in her area, sure this is sharing, and I'll share the whole screen here. So we currently have, this says current Amber alerts, okay? And there is a boy missing since 2021 out of Miami. The Titusville, age he went missing was 15 years old. The little boy in the top was 7 days old. Oh my God. See, I can't look at this. I'm gonna get very upset over here. Oh my God. Okay, but as you guys can see, there are more than 4 just on the current Amber alerts. There is not 4, Betty. You're a damn. That is not a fact. Okay, what you said to your audience is not true. So none of these children matter to you. None. And they're all in Florida, as you can see. They're on the active case. I will share this link in case you guys would ever want to take a gander at it. The current missing children that's not active, Amber, but still missing is 4. Okay. And then we have some current purple alerts. All right. And then here is some current silver alerts. So I will share this in, if I can find how I can share the link. Well, all you have to do is go to missing and dangerous person information, Department of Florida Law Enforcement, and you'll find it. I thought for sure. Well, maybe I can. Share. Copy link. There we go. Got it. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm going to share this in here, and in case anyone would like to go and see if anyone's missing in your area, and maybe, take a gander at it and see, hey, I've seen that boy or that girl or that person. You know what I mean? But because it says, well, I guess it would be the state of Florida. So anyone in the state of Florida, but look into your current areas, guys, and see, just take a look, So Betty, you're wrong. This is for the state of Florida. I do apologize, not the whole entire United States, but in the state of Florida, here you go. There is more than 4, Betty. There are more than 4 missing children alerts in the state of Florida. You're a freaking bold-faced liar. And yes, it does matter because you say that you're a child advocate. You're out here looking for missing children. You have never went and looked for these kids that are missing. You just haven't. So that's disgusting. All right. And we also have the population of children. I'll share all this information so you don't think I'm just reading some bullshit to you. And then, so the population of children in Tennessee is persons under 18 years percent is 22.0. Okay. 22% of the population, including with the children under the age of 18, is 22%. All right. So the population of children in the state of Florida, I'll share that, is 19.3 are under the age of 18. Okay. So Betty, the facts that you put out today is incorrect. Quit lying. Okay. It's incorrect. It's incorrect. All right. So before you call yourself a child advocate, as you do, then you need to make sure that at least you would know what the current Amber alerts are in your county. For the love of God, would you not know the current Amber alerts in your county, Miss Tattoo? Miss Tattoo, get your head out of your ass, Miss Child Advocate, and start paying attention to people that are missing in your state. Instead, you pay attention to the news and sensationalize whatever case that is being out there on the news, okay? And that is why you get called what you get called on these streets, because you're not advocating for every child out here. You've never shared any of those flyers on your big platform because you have millions and billions of people that know you. That's what you said. You said that millions and billions of people know you, then why would you not want to protect your state first? Why would you not want to start in your own backyard and work your way up through the United States of America on your search for missing children? No, ma'am. You watch whatever is going to make you a damn dollar from my observation of what you've done on these YouTube streets. Okay? So stop freaking lying, Betty. Stop lying. That's gross. You're gross. The fact that twat said my body, my choice makes me, oh my, no, she did not say that. Oh my God, I hope that tat gets infected. She worships the orange taint. Oh my, green eyes and butterflies coming in hot with the statement tonight, guys. Oh, Lord have mercy. I watched and compared about 20 videos of hers in the last few days, and I've only seen hair in particular condition 5 or 6 times. As former hairdresser, in my opinion, it looks as if she oh, Lord have mercy. It's like teenagers in a tree house for it and becoming blood sister and brothers, in my opinion. Oh my goodness. You know, and that's what's weird. It's so weird. Hindsight says everybody is corrupt if they don't believe in blowhard. Some script differently. Exactly. If you don't believe with her, then you're a hate channel and everyone's against her. Sophia, oh God, Sophia, you want to see the video? Okay, Sophia got one. So we're going to play the thing. I have 2 of them, actually. I uploaded because I was like, this is freaking hilarious. So thank you, Sophia, for the $5, baby. So let me go back. Oh, what the heck is going on? I went somewhere else over here. I didn't mean to go. Oh, Betty, I can't with you, woman. I'm telling you, she makes you want to pull your hair out some days because she's given false information. And that's what's really kind of creepy. Okay. I'm like, no, Betty, you're not doing the right stuff out here. You're giving false information and you need to stop it. Stop it with your shenanigans. Stop it with your false reporting. Stop it with your made up freaking statistics. Okay. Being a child advocate, you should know that like lickety split. You should know that as it rolls off the tongue because you're out here doing God's work, Betty. All right? You're out here fighting the children. Sophia, you are a liar. I was timed out and unsubbed. I don't know what's going on. I didn't time nobody out, and I see you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I don't think oh yeah, I don't think I've signed anybody out. Oh, okay, that was over on Nonsense's channel. Well, okay, maybe not you, but somebody did. Oh, I don't know, honey. Oh, I'm like, I'm so confused right now. I have no idea what's going on. I'm so lost in the sauce, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, uh, Sophia, I didn't time you out. Yeah, I think Sophia's a mod for me, but I don't know if she mods for anyone else. She says that she does not. So, hopefully, girls, come on. Come on, girls. Come over here, you 2 ladies and gentlemen. Come over here. Now, do I have to put you in the same t-shirt like our moms used to do? We're putting you both in the same t-shirt, honey. And you guys are going to look at me like, what? I did not. If you can give me a timestamp, I'll play it. I was trying to timestamp things, but I wanted to find the rear. I wanted to find the real information because she was sharing some really false information today on missing child alerts in the state of Florida and missing what the statistics are with population. It's going to be different because if you have, even though the state of Florida has more population, does not mean that they have more children. Okay. And anyone with some damn common damn sense knows that the state of Florida is basically a retirement area. Okay. Tennessee has more children. Florida has less children. Tennessee has less population and Florida has more population. Okay. But Betty, you're not, see, that's why you don't pay attention to the fine details. You know what I mean? But if you have a timestamp, honey, I'll play it because I don't want to play all of it because if I get struck, I'm gonna be pissed. And it's on my own doing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay, girls. So the t-shirt worked. Hindsight said Sophia. I said not you. Did you miss that? So the t-shirt worked, girls. Now we're gonna, kissy kissy make up. Now I think there might have been some miscommunication. So I don't know, but I know that no one's been. I think I get a notification or I see someone's timed out, and no one's timed out. Nothing's been said to be timed out. Everybody, we love each other over here. We like to have a good time. So Florida is very transparent, a transit population with uh, snowbirds. Yes, absolutely. It was nonsense channel. I don't blame you. Okay, yeah, because I don't know what goes on over there, and Sophia, I believe, mods for me, but I don't know about. I don't get into my mods' information like that, so you know what I mean. Research, but matter who doesn't like libraries, right? She doesn't like libraries. All the libraries need to be shut down because it's just a waste of taxpayers' money. I'm like, what the hell? There are so many creators that only talk about the missing children that are getting the most attention. It's not just BHB. Come on, let's be honest. Linda, you are absolutely right. I hone it in on Bullhorn Betty because she's the loudest. Okay. She's the loudest, self-proclaimed advocate and self-proclaimed millions and billions of followers. So, like I've said, I would like to make this clear to anyone that's listening in the bushes that like Bullhorn Betty. Please like who you like, love who you love, and support who you want. I have said this many a times. If Bullhorn Betty would do factual information and have a little bit of respect and couth about herself, change her ways about herself, she could do a lot of good work in this world because she is very ballsy with her coming out and doing things, right? However, the way she does it is not tactful, is not respectful to the child or the person that's missing. Okay, that's the problem. She doesn't invest back into the missing children that she makes a lot of money off of. Okay, from my own opinion. But I think that Bullhorn Betty has the ability to change your life around, honey. Change your life around, honey, and do some good work out here. But that's my opinion, just like other people have their opinions, Seth does not mind they got a tattoo. I have no idea. Yes, and BHB says she's world famous. So I have to make sure that people get the right information after she says the wrong information from my point of view. You know? I'm sorry that happened to you. Yes, yes, she's always welcome. I say come up in here all the time. I love when everybody comes in here. It's so much fun. Oh, Melanie, it's good to see you. I'm doing good today, honey. Thank you for asking. She's the only advocate who won't wear pants. I mean, and she wants to represent the missing children community, then she needs to represent with some class and respect. That's all I'm saying. Someone said the thumbnail for the Crime Time bus said that Dog's team reached out to them. I don't know. No one's reached out to me. She can't change. She has no empathy. That's Scott's Den. There could be something to that because of the way she carries herself. I'm not a psychologist, but I can only give my observation. Thank you, hindsight 2020. We always have a good time. And see how easy that was to work out. Miscommunication. We put you both in a white t-shirt that says I've been bad. You guys hugged it out. We love each other again and we're moving on. That's how don't make me get the white t-shirt up. That's what Betty needs. Me and her need to be put into a white t-shirt together so I can teach her some, how to be a lady. Okay. See, I had to go to this school that was affiliated to my grandfather was a Mason. He's 92 years old. He died at 90, or he's 93. He died at 93. And he was part of the Masons. So I had to go to Rainbow Girls to learn how to be a lady. Okay. So I'm sorry. The habits that I've kept. Tennessee number 14 population in USA in 2020, a big increase since COVID. Yes, abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. Tennessee, I don't know if anyone travels much, but Tennessee in the Nashville area is extremely populated right now. I've been traveling that way since 1989. And it's very, very much populated now. Sample users. I know you got most of my folks. Mary Beth, exactly. But she said in her live that millions and billions of people know who she is. I'm going. We all are over here. We're seasoned adults over here, baby. Okay, just a whole other seasoned adult over here. Sample user. Wait, hold up. Arguing in the chat and it's not me. You gotta pass the day, Penny. Retired EMT. That's correct because I clicked on it and within 5 minutes clicked off. Did you have a walk with a book on your head for posture? No, actually, I didn't have to do any of that kind of stuff, but it taught us so much etiquette, like how to set a table properly, how to eat properly, what utensil to use, when to use it, how to just all kinds of stuff. My grandmother hated it. The Masons. My grandmother was a very much a Christian woman. Went to a church every Sunday, Wednesday nights, and was my grandma did not like that whole little thing that my grandfather was doing. But back in that day, the men do what they do. My grandma did not like it though. My grandmother, and then towards the end of just I'm on a side note here. Towards the end of my grandfather's life, had the pleasure of being with him. Me and my grandpa were very close through my life, and he knew that he had made some mistakes, and I'm not going to talk about that. But so he repented, and I was so grateful for that because as an adult, I kind of had my own beliefs, but I'll just leave it at that. In my opinion, they finally got a producer to do a documentary, and Betts is begging to go. Right. And you have now won the damn statement of the day. Anne said, in my opinion, they finally got a producer to do a documentary, and Betts is begging to go to jail for the sensationalism. A freaking man. I am on the same page as Anne. Then this is in our opinion. In our opinion, from our observation. Okay. That's why she's pushing it. She is pushing the shit out of it. Either way will look good for her. Let's think about this, guys. Little, being a little strategic here for the bets. So if she goes to jail, great for TV. In which I'm believing that she has a civil rights attorney now attached to her lawsuit or her law criminal charges up there in Tennessee. So now, two things can play out. Great for TV if she goes to the clinker, or if the criminal law drags us through court and process, and that ends up being that a civil rights issue, right? That's great for TV too. So Betty has positioned herself, from my observation and my opinion, she will get recognition on some level here. Think about it, guys. So people have kind of like made it bigger than what it is, but I understand why they would want to go to a order of protection or a protection order. I freaking get it. You roll up on my damn parents, all right, and jump out of your car like a goddamn hyena, I'm going to go get one too, all right? But I don't think they'd make it out of the town that my parents live in, because I have 5 crazy ass brothers, and they have no problem sitting in the local clinker for a while, because they will mess you up, honey. Go on and mess with the mom if you want to. Damn, this verdict is taking forever. They're finishing 8 minutes. Which verdict are you watching, honey? And there's a lot of people believing Ann over here, because I'm thinking that she can't really lose out of this situation, right? Hey, Mama Duck, she has to start acting like a reporter so she can meet the first A to be treated as such, right? That's a good point too. That's a good point. She does not act like a journalist, not even a gonzo journalist, in my opinion. All right, she doesn't even act like that. But that's just my observation. Delphi. Oh man. hey, sample user, and whenever it comes out, let us know. I used to follow that case when it first happened, and then now that they're not televising it, I haven't talked much about it. But I hope for justice, but I hope for the right person to be charged with it. You know what I mean? Judge told her this family doesn't exist to her anymore. It's me, Amberly. And then what did she do, Amberly? She went out and got a damn tattoo of the missing teenager. Now let me tell you what, like I said before, if I was that mama, if you go on and put my children's name on your body that is currently missing, I'm going to put my foot directly up your ass. This is not a threat. This is not a warning. This is a caution for your ass. Okay, for your entire ass. Caution. Caution. It's been a real twisted case. It really has. It really has. But I'd be livid. Hell yeah. And you know what? I think everyone can see off of YouTube and other social media platforms what kind of personality Betty carries, at least on social media, right? That she probably would do it for the reaction. Yeah, caution, asshole. That's what I'm going to start putting on my. I'm going to start putting in my disclaimer. Caution, asshole. Right. So I had mentioned yesterday that Mocking Media had put out a great video on Betty, and I don't know if anyone went over there and watched it. I know that there are some new people that have come over here to chill out and hang out. So I would like to introduce you, Mocking, to him or her. I'm not sure if it doesn't matter, male or female. They still got great content. So I want to check to see how well the video's done, because I don't think some people that spend a lot of time making videos, and it's about the old Bullhorn. 2 days ago, he has 1.5K likes. Let me copy this and share it here. I'm gonna share it to you. He makes stuff about Bullhorn, but he has a whole series on Bullhorn Betty. It's freaking epic. It's good shit, man. So I'm gonna drop this here. Please go and take a look at the channel. I enjoy watching his channel, his or her. I enjoy this content. I look forward for the new videos. I don't think that they get enough recognition. So I always wait a day or two for someone to put out a video like this. I have contacted this person before to see if I could use the content. It was okay. I'll stop it here and there, so I don't get in trouble for copyright. But like I said, I did drop the link into the chat. Please go over there, guys, and give him a view, this channel a view and a like and a sub, because he does it great. I do not watch Blowhard. I watch my left channels like, oh, thank you. I have to watch her because, yeah, no, I have to get to see what's going on, because I have to see what's going on because she does vile shit. This whole tattoo's got me all the way messed up. I'm not even going to lie. This tattoo that she went out and got has me all the way messed up. Now, there is a ride today and for the teenager from the dad. The dad's putting together another rally. I don't know if she's going to go live. She's not supposed to be involved in anything like this. I don't get what she's doing, but I think Ann nailed it on the head. Ann wins the statement of the day. Okay? She's doing all this for the dog and pony show. We appreciate you for that, so we don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, right? I have to go through the punishment. Oh my God. But I take y'all on a ride with me when we review Betty, right? So I'm going to play this. I'm going to take a drink, guys. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to jump over here. And this is Mocking Media. This is not my content. I did not create this video. I appreciate this video. If you really enjoy this content, please go and sub up, like it, and share it on other social media platforms and push this channel stuff out, because it's really good. All right. So the guys that don't know, the person that interviewing Bullhorn Betty during the series is Lee Jonathan. So welcome, Lee Jonathan.
Welcome back to another inspiring episode of The Burning Bush. I'm your host, Reverend Lee Jonathan of the LJR Ministries in Manatee County, Florida. As many of you are aware, there's a nationwide criminal enterprise out to get Bullhorn Betty. This deep state, top secret organization is a structured group of YouTubers who engage in criminal activity.
Right. They think that everyone's connected and we're like a group of people that are just out to get Bullhorn Betty. No, we're out here to have her show a little bit of couth and respect on these missing children.
This nefarious group of people have a super secret hierarchy and structure that is involved in significant criminal acts. Now, while drug trafficking organizations, street gangs, and organized crime syndicates are a serious threat, they're nothing compared to people online making fun of Bullhorn Betty.
I mean, I'm telling you, it is horrific. I mean, we're comparable to, the Diddy case, the drug cartels. I mean, we're right up there with them folks.
Most criminal enterprises use a legitimate business as a front for their illegal activity, and they use intimidation, threats, or force to protect their operations. However, none of that is as horrific as this current RICO case against a bunch of content creators expressing their freedom of speech towards Bullhorn Betty. She's here again with us now, so let's get into it. Hello, Betty. It's good to see you.
It's nice to see everyone. Is it happy hump day yet? Is it happy hump day yet?
Unfortunately, it isn't hump day yet, but I see that you're dressed and ready for it.
Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you. I'm Bullhorn Betty. We cover true crime. Sheena, it's nice to see you. Me and you, Melissa.
When I put this on, it seems like it says it's not illegal to put a tattoo on your body. Okay, well, is it respectful to whenever there's no information, there's no evidence that the mother has done anything to harm her child, the one that she delivered, the one that she carried in her womb for 9 months? Baby, is it respectful? And I'll wait for your answer, honey. And I'm not trying to be rude, Cherry Lee. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude, honey, but would you want this done to you? Okay, because here's the freaking deal. Bullhorn Betty goes around saying she's a woman of God, but she can change her ways. And let me tell you something, what God don't like, Bullhorn Betty. Now, when you know you've done wrong and you keep doing wrong, it's a sin. A repeated sin. So get up off your freaking high horse over there talking about, I believe in the Lord. I go to church on Sunday. Everybody go to church on Sunday. Repent for your sins. When you know, you do better. Okay? She does whatever the hell she wants to line her pockets, and we freaking know that. If you do not know that and you cannot understand that, you are living under a fucking rock. So let some chick, some uneducated... Oh, no, get me started. No, I'm going to go on with this because now you got my blood pressure high. Now I got to take me a damn blood pressure pill. What the hell? Oh, Lord, Shirley coming in here like that. Now we got some damn sense over here, honey. Got me twerk that, baby. Okay, let me go on and play this because I got to drink me some cold water. Lord, tell me that it's not illegal to get a tattoo. And I don't know if you meant that sideways or just straight up. But let me tell you what, it is damn not, it's not illegal, but it's unethical as fuck. Excuse my French. Lack thereof French. Yeah, lack thereof French. Because if I could speak French or Italian, I'd be instead of cussing, okay?
Oh my God.
Brenda, Jojo, it's nice to see you.
Please
Victoria,
stop.
Good morning. Karen,
I
it's
see
nice to
all
see you.
my friends in Alberta. It's nice to see you. And I see Dan and Vivian. I see Marlon and Mona. I see Catherine and Harley. I see Anne and Elizabeth and Jane. I see Bert and Nicole.
Melanie, Roxy, Country Kitten, it's nice to see you. Peggy.
Unbelievable.
Kentucky Mama Bear, nice to have you here as well. Cheryl, good
Just
morning. Brenda, good morning.
4 hours later.
Stephanie.
Enough.
Kendra, it's nice to see you.
Kill me now.
Carol loves embroidery and crime shows. It's
Stop
nice
it.
to see you. Dreaming of blue skies and sandy beaches. Regina, tap dancer. Linda, good morning, loves. Good morning. It's nice to see you.
I'll donate to your bra fundraiser if you just stop.
Don't forget, we also have been doing some fundraising for my appeal.
Of course. How could we forget?
And so if you guys have $1, we're $1 will do campaign, please consider donating to my GoFundMe.
What will the proceeds go towards?
All proceeds are going directly to my attorney.
So you're not pocketing any of the money?
We're not pocketing money. We're not buying ourselves cars with money. We are literally going to represent ourselves and represent this cause to the fullest extent allowable by law.
Wow. It's admirable that you have 2 separate ways for your subscribers to hand over their hard-earned cash to you.
And anybody that would like to help out with that.
I mean, she got the PayPal, the Venmo, the Cash App, the direct link to my bank. And no, I won't take your firstborn. Cheese and crackers.
Please, God bless you for that.
You know what would be a blessing? If you got up off of your butt and got a job instead of...
Oh, now that bingo, ding, ding. Whoa, snap. He said, get up off your... Now, wait, because in this, man, he had me laughing so hard. This is good. I'm sorry. It's just good. But I have to stop it because I don't want to do the guy or the channel bad, guys. I'm sorry. Because playing it through is freaking great.
Begging.
You guys know that this has been a very difficult situation I have been put in.
You're in your current situation because of poor choices that you've made.
And quite frankly, once this is over, it'll be done. You know, it'll be done across this country. Once this is all put to in this we walk this path.
The persecution complex path.
This will be done. We are getting this stuff where we can finally be a true crime channel
or a true grift channel.
And not have all of these people doxing my audience, doxing my mods, doxing me.
Your name and address are public information because of this silly little thing called you keep getting in trouble with the law.
Bullying all of us.
Like bullying people who call out your hypocrisy with a lawsuit?
We're going to literally put all this nonsense.
Thank goodness, Shirley, you responded, baby. I had myself so flustered over here. I'm sweating above my eyebrows. You know, thank God I don't paint them suckers on. I still got eyebrows. Thank you, Jesus. But I said, but I would give her money. But you would give her money? Bets needs to get her. Oh, I think you meant you wouldn't. But I would give her money. Bets needs to get a job and stop taking people hard-earned money. Amen to that. Shirley, you had me nervous over here. My heart did a flip-flop. I said, oh, no, someone thinks this is okay. Lord have Jesus, help me, Jesus. I got to take my blood pressure medicine. Give me I got to go to the bathroom and get in my linen closet and get me a cold rag and wipe my face on it. That's what I thought you meant. I said, I'm about stroked out over here. I said, now, no mama in the right mind gonna think that this shit's okay with the stuff that she has done, honey. I said, Lord, honey, I think you have ventured over here. Oh, my heart hurts. Oh, thank God, Shirley. I was holding my breath, honey. I ain't kidding you.
To an end, not only for us, but for the future content creators that will be coming on to this platform that doesn't deserve to be treated the way I was treated.
Aside from being treated poorly for all of your lies and hypocrisy, perhaps you're also treated a little differently because of some of the company you keep.
You think? I mean, you can't say it loud. She just happy to look at it, just smiling. I'm just happy to be here with the Proud Boys and the Proud people. Look at me. This is but let me tell you something, Betty. I'm serious because we've been looking at you lately. We require you to go get some blood work done because we're thinking your vitamins are off, maybe a little bit of a thyroid problem. And also we're going to need you to get them eye checks because girl, you're driving around here with a cataract the way you be looking at the screen. Now, honey, I had a cataract. You blind as a bat driving down that damn highway. Now you cut it out, advocate. You damn advocate going to smash into somebody with their non-seeing ass. Allegedly.
These pictures of you with these Proud Boys are slightly alarming.
Look at her damn stupid hat. Trump said he don't know you. Third row Joe or first row Joe or whatever. Front row Joe, I mean, I don't know. Front row Joe said, we don't know yet. We ain't ever known you. Keep your funky flat ass away from here.
What's that hand symbol called again that they keep using? Asking for a friend.
So,
okay, timestamp. Let me write it down. Hang on a minute.
Your silence speaks volumes.
I don't care if they think I'm the worst person next to Hitler.
That's it. That's where that hand symbol is from.
They have no right to destroy me and my reputation or anything else.
You do a fine job of that on your own.
This nonsense has got to stop. When the issues stop, they should have stopped. They don't. They just want to keep going. They want to keep destroying. They want to get people fired, arrested, and their lives utterly destroyed. They want to make sure that people can't even purchase milk to put in their refrigerator.
Nobody is keeping you or any other channel that grifts for money from getting a real job and buying some milk.
These people are now bullying Channel 2 into submission. So they will not run any more stories about this federal case.
Probably because, like the rest of us, they know that this RICO case is a bunch of hogwash.
And so, Channel 2 ran the story about the federal lawsuit, and of course the hate channels. Now, if you have to work overtime to try to explain your bad behavior, you're probably in the wrong.
Not that you know what working overtime is, but you spend a lot of time online pretending like you're Scooby-Doo solving a mystery, all the while begging for money from people who actually work.
Enough is enough.
I agree. Enough is enough. Taking these folks' as hard-earned money on a damn... You don't do right by folks. You were over there saying that shit coming up out your toilet and out your damn bathtub. Your dog got in it. She's like, holy hell, what's that smell? You didn't probably even notice it. The dog done took you to the shower. You said, oh hell, we got shit coming out my mouth and shit coming out my damn shower. Okay, so then you were trying to grift for that. And then you said that your car broke down. I don't know how many times it broke down this year, but hell, you got all kinds of money for that. Now you said, I'm going to go put a $400 paint job on my damn hoopty. Now, let me tell you something right now. I ain't against the hoopty. I drove a hoopty for years and loved the hell out of that god dang hoopty. It got me to the store, got me to work, and hell, I love that car. But I wasn't going to put no damn $400 in on my damn paint job. I had to hold my damn door as I drove down the highway. Why? Because I am a cheap ass. Okay? I'm cheap. I had to feed the babies and pay my bills. My Lord have Jesus. I'm telling you, Bullhorn Betty, if you sue me, you're getting a car with a door that don't shut. I'm just telling you now, honey.
Enough is enough.
Exactly. Enough is enough. Get off of your grifting butt and get a job. Or even better yet, hit the road and search for missing children for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. People would respect you a bit more if you actually did more on the ground than on your uncovered butt on a couch or in your bed.
And Mr. Lee Jonathan, amen to that. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Can I get an amen in the chat? Amen. Hallelujah in the chat, honey. All right. Amen. All right. He said it perfectly. And now if you get your flat ass out here and search for 8 hours, 5 days a week, then people might have a little bit more respect for you. But no, you get up here 8 hours, 5 days a week, 7 days a week, some days, more than once, and run your big pudding pie hole. Okay? That's why you ain't got no respect, girl.
Throwing up some flyers and chanting, hey, hey, ho, ho, isn't doing jack squat.
This is what really ticks me off. Remember Kirsten?
I don't remember Kirsten. Nice deflection, though. Can we please try to stay on track? And could you tell me more about this nationwide federal RICO case?
I know people are wanting to know, what's going on. And so I just thought I would just bring my thoughts to the platform a little bit. There's only so much that I am going to discuss as being a litigant in the actual filing.
By all means, discuss what you can.
Here's the thing is I've already heard and people have already started sending me some stuff by one of the Yahoos basically stating that this couldn't be and blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. This is well established. I can tell you a lot of people worked around the clock to acquire all the information, catalog all the information, and get a good understanding of what's going on and, what happened in this.
The problem with this is, Bets, it's our opinion. Anything that I state here is not a fact unless I show you and say, this is what the statistics say. And then I prove that to you. I just don't ramble it off of my damn jaw. That sounds like a walking dumb moron, okay? Everything I say over here is for entertainment purposes only and criticism and education. Edumacation. We're edumacating over here, okay? Edumacating, all right? Criticize. That's what we're doing over here, Betty. So if you want some facts, you better go fact check your own damn self. I'm a seasoned adult over here. I ain't telling nothing that nothing's a fact until I see it or read it for myself. And I hope that the seasoned adults in my chat do the same damn thing. Don't be buffaloed over here. Baby.
Situation.
I see.
Now, we all have watched the true crime community go from a good place to a very rotten place to be at times, especially when it comes to avocation.
Exactly.
These people have not done this just to Bullhorn Betty, but have done this to multiple creators and multiple people that are non-creators or people that support creators and things of that nature.
Unbelievable.
About a year or so ago, I tried to get some of this to stop with a lawsuit that you guys all know about.
And how's that going for you?
That has been fought and,
No, I don't know.
We'll see what the judge has to say about a couple of upcoming hearings or upcoming situations.
That answered nothing.
Then it progressed into the Sebastian Rogers case with the utmost intensity of damaging anybody and everybody looking for this child.
Betty, you're in this shit so far, it's past your eyeballs. You can't even see. You're so far in shit, from my observation.
But looking for this child that could see or had a differing opinion of them, so much so that they lied under oath and had me thrown in jail.
Betty, you were thrown in jail for violating orders of protection.
These are things that we all witnessed.
Right?
Betty, anyone who watches your content with an ounce of intelligence witnessed why you were thrown in jail.
This is something that's pretty significant. You threw somebody in jail that committed no crimes over lies. And I'm one of many stories, okay? I'm just one person that underwent this.
Who else has gone to jail or has multiple restraining orders against them in regards to this case?
There are many people that have also been, maybe not to the extent, but they took my freedom away from me for 19 hours and I committed no crimes.
Funny, I haven't heard you advocate for any other victim except for yourself. Sounds like a bunch of childish YouTube BS to me.
This is not you.
Amen to that. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
YouTube BS. Okay, this is not just the BS that happens on YouTube. This is real life with real life consequences.
Yeah, especially if you jump out of a car after you waited on someone getting out of a damn store. You follow him in traffic. You meet him in traffic behind his vehicle, put his license plate on them live, along with the make and model of his vehicle, after you showed where they live, and jump out of that damn thing, and then you run up to the door and run your big old pudding pie hole, right? And that's what you call, no, that's not a problem. That's what we do here in America. That's what we do. Betty, if someone did that to you, you'd shit your pants. You'd have shit coming out your damn shower, your mouth, and your ass all at once, honey. Okay, so cut it out. You would not appreciate that. Boy, it would be, oh my God. If someone did the same shit you do to other people, you would fall out with a damn heart attack, and you know it. You know it.
And talking about taking people's freedoms away because you don't like their commentary.
So to battle this, you and your legal team want to silence others on their freedom of speech because you don't like their commentary on your content.
This is a significant situation. And not only that, but this case emboldened this network of people that were working together to accomplish these things and hinder an investigation.
Amen.
If you're so innocent and have done nothing wrong, then why are you moving on to another case? The only hindrance here then, by your logic, is you. So instead of sitting on your butt at home and begging for money, go do something.
There is overwhelming amount of evidence related to this case that's properly cataloged. I can tell you that. It sounds like the attorneys are ready and willing to go to trial.
Speaking of those attorneys, and mind you, while I don't have their actual Twitter profile page in front of me, I'll show this concept rendition of their page. I strongly urge those of you watching Who Cover Betty to block this profile from following you. They followed me like 2 weeks ago because they love to grasp at straws and jump on the bandwagon of this trendy case.
These are criminal acts.
Oh, they said they tried to follow him. He said, baby. Nope, I'm going to blockety. We're allowed to voice our opinion, just as Betty's allowed to voice her opinion on a public platform outside our house, up and down the highway, just like her, right? If it's good for the goose, then it's good for the gander. But let me tell you what, the gander doesn't like it whenever the goose starts calling the gander out, right? So instead, you get a lawsuit, you get a lawsuit, right? Okay, so just ignore the dumb shit. If you are that butthurt, Betty, then maybe social media isn't the place for you. I don't know. If you say that you have millions and billions of people that follow you and a little bit of backlash, then you're doing all right in life. Hell, look at all the famous people in the world. They get all kinds of videos made about them. They get all kinds of things said about them. Some true, some not true. But you don't see them throwing around lawsuits like Tic Tacs, do you? I mean, come the hell on. You could use all that money that you're invested in lawyers to get yourself together, to get your damn blood work done and some new eyeglasses and get a cataract surgery, maybe. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But no, instead, you want to, cause a whole... This is all for show. Oh, Lord, Betty.
We've been talking about them for years. And it is unfortunate that all these people can come together for a hate campaign and literally try to...
I don't hate you, Betty. I have hope for you, Betty. Now, I'm honestly serious about this. I don't hate Betty. I do not hate Betsy. Betsy, I have hope for you, honey, because if there's still breath in a human, there is hope for change, honey. And you could turn this world around if you would just change your ways, darling. You would have millions and billions of people if you would put boots on the ground, look for these children 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, speak nothing but the truth, the whole truth, so help you Jesus. But unfortunately, you haven't started that side of life yet. Okay? You like all the sensational bullshit because so far that's what's lined your pockets, in my opinion.
To ruin people's
But I
lives.
got hope for you, baby. I got hope for you. Old Lady K over here, she hoping for you, honey. I pray for you every day.
Kind of like a bunch of sensitive hillbillies coming together for a frivolous lawsuit.
You have a right to have your opinion about cases, but you do not have the right to destroy people's life because of your opinion.
Right?
Like you accusing parents of having something to do with the disappearance of their child?
You do not have the right to harm somebody's reputation because you don't like them and you want to make up lies about them.
Again, just like when you accuse the parents of having something to do with their missing child.
So a lot of people that have tried to support the truth have been silenced in very barbaric ways.
That's the problem. We don't know if it's the truth. It's your theory. It's what you've concocted. Okay. And then you involve, oh boy, it goes deep. And now I think, here's my observation, guys. The father does not know maybe what happened to, I don't know, because there's no evidence that he does know what happened to his son. And he's grasping at anybody and anything that's going to help him find his son. He has jumped on this train and he is the conductor now. He's all in now. He can't back out because of the backlash that he would get. Could you imagine being in his position right now? That's an awful place to be. Seth, I'm praying for you too, sir. I'm praying for Miss Katie and Mr. Proudfoot. Mr. and Mrs. Proudfoot, I'm praying for you too. Because at the end of the day, there's still no evidence. Hardcore. Do you not think if the doggone police had some evidence of someone unaliving their child, that they would not go and arrest them ASAP? Yes, honey, it happens all the time. Look at the case here in Florida. That guy had so many things stored in his phone and unalive that young girl after her birthday party, and they slammed his ass in the clinker. He will never see the light of day. So they have to have hardcore evidence to arrest someone for such crimes, because they get one chance at the prosecution. Let's use our brains over here, Betty. So now this poor dad is so knee deep in this shit, he couldn't get out if he wanted to because of what's been done now. He can't. And the mother's over here trying to fight off a pack of wolves. And there's no evidence that she's done anything too. Now, as soon as some evidence comes out and what has happened, you will hear a different tune from me. I will call whoever done this a dirty SOB. But I can't pinpoint it to anyone. There are many plausible situations. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead.
Ways.
Barbaric ways? This isn't Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. It's YouTube. Either grow a thick skin, block, or unplug. It's not that difficult.
This is a serious lawsuit. People are saying they don't have jurisdiction. I don't know if they know the process of federal law, but they have established that, you know?
All that these vultures have established is that people like you, who profit off of drama, are butthurt and can't handle criticism. They're not even going after financial damages or compensation. They're just cranky and want creators to stop talking about their clients. I'm curious, though, how many people are you going after exactly?
So there are 2 people from Pennsylvania, and that's including 50 does. There were some of those does revealed in the complaint. There are a lot of does that will be revealed over time.
And in your understanding of this case, what's the objective?
Clearly, the objective here is to get the criminal enterprise to stop being a criminal enterprise.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Ladies, you're going to get the white t-shirt and you're going to have to wear it till we make up. Cut it out. Be nice. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. But cut it out or I'm going to put the damn t-shirt on both y'all. And you're going to wear it till you make up. Okay.
Betty, this isn't Goodfellas. It's people on YouTube. What are these people actually doing that's so wrong?
what they are doing is wrong. They've known for a very long time what they're doing is criminal.
Some people could say that not wearing a bra and squeezing your flat ass into booty shorts in your 40s is criminal.
Get it, everybody.
But
No,
who are we to
don't
judge?
anybody names. We
Well, I
nice to
can
each
tell
other.
you that for quite some
Block
time,
each
we've
other.
discussed it
Right
on this
ahead.
channel how it is criminal.
You've
Here's
discussed not.
what you can do. You can block each other and you won't see what each other have. If there's a problem from another channel between y'all, then block each other over here, honey, because I don't want all that kind of craziness all up in my chat, disrupting my chat like that. Come on, ladies. I love you both, but don't block each other. And put the white t-shirt on that says I was bad. I'm being bad. Come on now.
Not wearing a bra and squeezing your flat ass into booty shorts in your 40s is criminal? I must have missed that banger of a stream.
We've discussed this on this channel about how a lot of the stuff I do in person, because by doing it over the internet, it is a crime.
You wearing no bra and squeezing your flat ass into booty shorts in your 40s should be a crime, whether you're in person or online.
And trust me, there's a lot of unnamed victims in this.
I agree. There are a lot of victims in this. Hell, anyone that watches you and takes notice of you not wearing a bra and squeezing your flat ass into booty shorts in your 40s.
He says flat ass. That kills me. He's like, your flat ass. He's not saying fat. He's saying flat. I'm like, good observation there, Lee Jonathan. Good observation, Lee.
Is a victim.
That's damage you cannot undo. And it's wrong.
So wrong.
You guys have witnessed it.
Like right now.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts that it happened. It did happen.
I hate to cut this short, but I'm beginning to get nauseous. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I let you go?
Don't forget to pass around the GoFundMe today. We need to raise $30,000. You know, we're not a dollar will do or a dollar will do. We truly believe in the benefits of crowdfunding and crowdsourcing. It's a way that everybody can give a little and make the biggest and most impact. So I do appreciate all your love, all your support, and understand that we are fighting.
Gee, let me think. Donate $30,000 towards an online Timu Colombo, or donate $30,000 to help the family of a missing child, or to be used to provide more resources for local law enforcement. Tough choice.
God bless you. Don't forget to be fearless. If you see something, say something. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And until next time, please be safe. More importantly, please be kind to one.
And you can block the person and then you won't see, and then go from there. I'm not going to let people talk about each other in the chat. We're not here for a long time, baby, but we're here for a good time. Okay, so whatever channel the nonsense started out, go back over there. Okay, and do it, because we're here for a good time, baby. Okay, but I appreciate everyone in the chat. Don't get it twisted now. I appreciate everybody, but y'all block each other. Now, what would you two? Hold up, come back to the table. Come on. What would you two tell your children if they were having a problem on social media just like this? Now, you say, well, just leave them alone. Don't go back over there. Block them so you can't see them. Now, I'm going to have to take your own advice now, guys. We're too old for this shit.
One another.
I'm not getting my blood pressure done been high sky today because of this damn Bullhorn Betty. I can't let you girls do it.
Well, as is tradition, Betty left us with more questions than answers. Perhaps next time, praying that she wears a bra, we'll be able to get some more information on this case. Well, that's all the time we have here today. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up.
I'm not real familiar on blocking, but I think on the three little dots, you go over here and you go to the person's message, and then on the three little dots on the right hand side, I think you click their name and block. That's what you do. Now, I didn't say I'll report them now. I said block them. Don't go all the way for the juggler, you two. Hi, Running Bear. It's good to see you. The way she talked about LE judges, that she doesn't deserve a dime. I'm telling you, all that tax-paying money all up in that damn shit she's trying to pull, click their name and block. Yep, got it. Thank you, Gina. See, thank you, Mama Bear. See, there's always a way to fix our little trouble. Now, when you guys decide to be friends, you go and you unblock them. Now, thank you. Now, I'll take you out the white t-shirt. Good job, family. Good job, friends. Listen, look who decided to come in the chat. Good God. And good God. This one right here. No, I'm glad to see you. F them kids. This one right here. Just show up when she want to. I clicked the name and yep. Lord, I cannot. I just woke up and That is crazy. You're going to be, just breathe it out. Light you a candle, honey. Hindsight. You block them, honey. Come on, ladies. Hindsight comes over here and she never starts any trouble. So I don't know where all this, it might be another person they're thinking of. I don't know. But you two come in here all the time. What the hell's going on? I'm going to have a, nope. Oh, Twist said she's a new member. And let me tell you what we're about to do. We got to go over here. Now, Mama Llama and Hindsight 2020, you got to stick around for this. Okay. Thank you for becoming a member, Twist. All right. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated. I didn't know who it was, both of you. Oh my goodness. Look back at the chat, Lady Key, you'll see unblocked cash. I blocked cash probably. Yo, just blocking everybody today. You guys, well, I want to give you a suggestion for the rest of your Saturday, y'all. Did you like that, Twist? It's funny, right? I have two of them. I'm like, well, I'm El Cheapo over here, and I just do stuff on the fly. I said, I got to have something for someone that gives a super chat, a sticker, or a member, because I'm boring as hell. I got to liven it up over here, honey. So, but I have to do it middle-aged women shit. We have to do seasoned shit with a lot of makeup and good music. All right. So I had to do it. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Mama Lana says, this is my first time any blocking everyone. I'm going to have a suggestion for everybody. Go to your linen closet, get you a nice wash rag, get it nice and warm or cold, wash your face off, dry it off, and come back and start over. It ain't that serious, guys. It's over here. It's the interwebs. It's the internet. So let's all be nice to each other today. And if that don't work, you better get on out there and get your feet in that damn grass and put it in some sand, honey. Well, so I'm over middle-legged. I read it middle-legged, Melanie. Melanie's middle-legged, by the way. I feel bad now for getting pissed. Hindsight 2020 said, we got to give it. So I got to play it again. Got to get another one. I'll play the other one now. Thank you, Hindsight 2020, for your $2 super sticker. And I love you guys too. We all going to get okay. We're going to be all right over here. See what happens? See what happens what Bullhorn Betty does? It gets everybody arguing and fighting in the chat. No, we're seasoned adults. See, I've done change middle age, baby. We are just seasoned adults, honey. We are seasoned adults, baby. Okay, whatever happened to sticks and stones, right? We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out. It's okay, because both of these beautiful people come into the chat, and we're going to work it out. If we have to block each other and to get along, then, being 60 is great. People assume you don't know better. It's, let me tell you, I was just having this conversation yesterday. Now, see, whenever you forget to, like, if you're speeding or forget to get your tags on your car renewed in a proper timely fashion. Now, I'm in the age you can't quite get by with saying, oh, shoot, I forgot, because, come on. But when you're going through menopause, oh man, I'm having a menopausal moment. Or whenever you get older, you can just say, I'm having an Alzheimer's moment over here. And then that'll work. But right now, I'm kind of in the age that's not freaking working for me. But once I get up there, I'm using it. And if I get stuck in a nursing home, I am going to be a pervert. I've already decided. I'm going to be a pervert to all the hot male nurses. I'm going to do a old pinchy-roo on the butt. Hey, baby, you're looking good in that uniform today, honey. Yes, sir. And I'll be like, I got the Alzheimer's. I don't even remember what I did. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to be having a blast up in that nursing home. And my children better not damn stick me in no damn nursing home anyway. But if they do, I'm going to run around. I might even get me a cane so I can go doodly-doodly-doot, to the sexy looking nurses. How you doing, baby? Oh, Lord Jesus. Gina, no, you just needed a break. My husband is laughing. SG, SG, and that says something because I know what he does. All right. He needs a good laugh once in a while, a high five and a good laugh. Okay. I know what he does. You let us know. Gene, I ran into the pet store to get dog food, but he normally loves to go. I never away from him. You probably got dogs like me, needy little suckers. All right, act like they're emotional people. They're not emotional dogs for us or whatever people call them. Them dogs need us. Okay. My dog is an old dog. She's just an old damn dog. And she gives me a run for my money. She bites me. She wants to be on me all the time. She's something. Don't wait for the nursing home. Do it now. Right? I couldn't get by with it right now. I'm too young. I'd be ended up in jail with Bullhorn Betty. Me and Bullhorn Betty might become, Sally's. Oh, he's retired, Lady K. That's that's good. Hopefully, he's enjoying his retirement. Running Bear Gina Marie, you need some alone time, and that's okay. Gina Marie, if you need some alone time, baby, that's okay, honey. Go get you some feet in the grass or in some sand or light you a candle and listen to some beautiful jazz music and paint you something. Even if you can't paint a stick person, honey, and then draw some hair or something in a goofy looking face. It'll be funny. I've been here from day one with Lady K, and I come for good people and good chat. Words do hurt sometimes, especially after a 13-hour shift. Oh my goodness. Right? That's why you just block them. And I always appreciate you over here. I appreciate everyone that comes over here. But you got to block them people, baby. Mama Llama, you get you some rest too. Life is too short. I know this one right here, the one I have on the screen, she probably does it right now. I'm going to have to keep my eye on her. She probably going around pinching them damn people's asses all the time. She probably does. She a nasty old heifer. That one is. Yep, she is. I know that. I've been watching this one for a long time. This one right here. Yeah, don't trust that one up on the screen there. She'll pinch your old man's butt. And this one right here, crazy redneck woman, she ready to go on a date with somebody, I'm thinking. I don't know if she made her mind up yet or not, but she been talking about going on a date, honey. I'll tell people you have Tourette's or something. Okay. I Tourette's isn't bad. Tourette's isn't bad because I would be like, never mind. I ain't gonna do that. That's terrible. See, this one right here, she just runs around everywhere saying if it's a good looking butt, she's pinching it. I told you, I've got to keep an eye on that. Keep your husband away from that one right there. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. So how do you guys think that the old Betsy's little adventure is going to go as she ventures through the state of Tennessee today, acting like she ain't? Don't feel so. That's good, Gina. Do I have to play one of the songs for you, Gina, to cheer you up? I'm going to get some more of them because that lady is freaking hilarious. Make you feel better. Yeah, Mama Llama comes over here. We have therapy time sometimes. We talk about real shit over here. We talk about menopause, sweaty titties, and we've even talked about other things, that aren't so nice that happens to us. But I'm not giving the men their equal duty. Shut your mouth. My husband is not right. I'm not even going to repeat what he said. It was a conversation. It was a friend of ours that was talking about an unfortunate situation that men sometimes come across, and I am not repeating it on here. Should have done one anyone else's husband. I didn't want the one. I didn't say you wanted them. You just want to go around pinching their booties. I don't know. I don't know if she wants to pinch boobies. She might want to pinch boobies and booties. Yeah. Yeah, we've all gotten frustrated, guys. Let me tell you. I'm just giving these folks that I'm talking shit. I'm just giving them a hard time. I email with them, so we kind of have a different type of relationship. So, never mind. Melanie, me too, almost 5 years now. Yeah, some folks in this chat have lost their husbands or their loved ones or their spouses, and it's hard to bounce back from that. Hello, hey, charming Jenna. Hope everyone's having a great day. What chaos are we talking about? Or, well, we were talking chaos. Now we caused the little chaos, and now we're winding down just talking about ass pinching, menopause, sweaty titties, and whatever else. I mean, that's kind of how we get down over here sometimes. Nobody good enough for me. So I was asking you guys, do you think that the Tennessee State Police are going to put some silver bracelets on the old Bullhorn this weekend? How do you think that's going to turn out, y'all? Absolutely. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, guys, hit them thumbs up, baby. If you haven't already, that's not very nice not to ring somebody's doorbell before you come in their house. Now, I invited y'all up in my house. I told you there was cold refreshments in the fridge, even invited your farting butt on my couch. And at least you could do was hit the thumbs up. For the love of God. Got to teach you guys the etiquette over here on this channel. And here's the link if anyone is wanting to become a member. I know it's kind of hard to find because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to get through life. So I have to drop it once in a while because I don't know where to put it. Hey, Keto Cam. Hey, sweet one. Lip lock no more. Good to see you guys hopping on. And where y'all been? What's been going on these streets? What did I miss? Where y'all been? I always ring the bell before I enter. Yeah, that's right. I don't require you to wipe your feet because I can mop it up. That's fine. She's off her rocker to get that tat. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I cannot freaking believe that she went and got a damn tattoo, you guys, of Sebastian Rogers. That shit totally flips my mind. And from one mom to another, because see, the mama has not been, been arrested, suspect, convicted of doing anything to her missing teenage boy. And for some woman that is vile as Bullhorn Betty, and I say that she's vile because she has talked about the mother of this missing child so bad and said even how she could have unalived her own child. These are the things that Bullhorn Betty said out of her mouth. And then this Bullhorn Betty has the fucking balls to go and put his name on her body permanently. Permanently. It's not just a little sticker for the weekend during the rally or, the hunt for Sebastian. It is permanently. And let me tell you, I'm going to say it again. This is not a threat. This is a caution to you, Bullhorn Betty. If any of my adult children go missing and you put their name on your body, I'm putting my entire foot up your entire ass. This is not a threat. Okay? This is a caution for you. I am going to give you a caution. Don't you ever do it. And you should rethink what you've done because that is not right. There is more wrong with you from my observation than what we really know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We forgot to go there. I have a timestamp on her video. I'll go and we'll go look. Okay. What she actually said. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. For my history here. History. Timestamp 11. She decides that she wants to make a very gross statement about. And it's at the 11-minute mark. So I'll go back to around right here. Let me share this screen. Now, why would she say some shit like that? Yeah, a t-shirt would have been smart enough. Right, Running Bear? She better never show her face around if anything like this tragic event would ever happen to any of my children, grandkids, family members, aunts, uncles, cousin, and she shows her ugly mug. I'm going to tell you what. It will not be. I will protest her ass like a mug. All right. I ain't never going to put my hands on Bullhorn Betty. I would never, ever give her the damn right to talk about me putting. I would never even touch her ass. My eyes burn if I'd have to look at her, to be honest with you. But I'd protest the living shit out of her. So we're going to play this video here at the 11 mark and listen to what she says. Hey, Kennedy, it's good to see you.
under Sumner County. I mean, I think they just need to write out what their laws are there, because they don't bode with Tennessee law. And I think that if they've got curfews on roads and you can't conduct yourselves, then I think they need to be posting those signs. Sonia leaving shortly. What? Where are you going? Where are you going, punk? Just asking for a few friends. No. But it's been quite a journey, you know, as many of you guys can imagine. We have a lot of work ahead of us. You know, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, your dedication to the case is impressive. This case needs your brand of strength. Oh, thank you, Denellen. Actually, that means a lot coming from you, because I know you're ultra critical of me. I love it though, you know. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, more damn Ingle. So it was funny, because I think Seth was moved when we got him. He goes, damn, my son has more bitches, more bitches than me. You know,
Oh,
teasing
wow.
himself.
Did you guys hear that? That's crazy. So, you guys heard that, right? What she said? Wow. Now, that's your child advocate right there. That's what y'all are giving your hard-earned money for. Someone that gets on a public platform and speaks that crap right there. That shit right there is crazy. Along with the tattoo, she is pushing the judge to do this. So her little people that run around the old Hulu and videotape her and shit, she'll get more views. It's sensationalized. It makes more for their views on Hulu and their little documentary, if that's true. All right. Or she's using it for a violation of her civil rights. So then it'll be talked about all over the news, and billions of people will know who she is. Either way, she is going to try to gain traction on this. That's why she pushes the limit. It's not, in my opinion, from my observation of her on this platform and on other platforms, is not to find the child. Keep in mind, folks, she has never found a missing child yet. And how long has she been doing it? So I'm going to have to tell you, like the president that we currently will be in the office here pretty soon, that, you know, you say that you're a front row Joe. This is what you call your job. Well, ma'am, I'm going to tell you what, you're fired. It's not personal. It's business. But you're fired because you have never been able to locate one hair on a missing child's head. What you have managed to do, from my observation on the public videos that you put out for everyone in America and other countries to see, is a bunch of crap, a bunch of sensationalized bullshit that when we go to try to fact check, we cannot fact check, because the facts that you put out are your theories. From my observation, the only fact that you've ever put on here is that the child is missing. That, ma'am, is a fact. He is not to be found. That, ma'am, is a fact. That's the only thing that I've ever heard you say true out of your mouth thus far. From my observation, okay? From my observation. I don't know to be true. I mean, guys, do your own research on Bullhorn Betty, please, because she may state a lot of true facts. I don't know. But from what I've observed so far, from my theory is, nope. She can no longer be a front row Joe. No, front row Joe said you've got to exit left, heifer. But you did guys see that they said that Trump's administration put out a statement that they are going to use resources come February or something in that, one of those months, that they were going to use resources from the Trump administration to come and find Sebastian Rogers. Now, let's think about this. Do you think in your right mind that President Trump is going to allocate funding for one missing child, a white missing child in Tennessee, and he won't catch flack about that? So that would be a very good decision for him to do when he first takes office. What about the other missing children out here in the United States of America? They don't matter, right? They don't matter, do they, Bullhorn Betty? But this one that's been lining your pockets, it matters, doesn't it, BHB? Full of shit, batshit crazy BHB, in my opinion. So I'm going to tell you, Bullhorn Betty, you may have tagged the Trump administration in some little Twitters and Nexus and shit like that on social media. But until I see a statement, until I see some verbiage, some with a letterhead from the former, soon to be Mr. Trump himself or his administration letterhead, then I will have to call bullshit. I call bullshit, Betty. Okay? Bullshit, Betty. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. I don't think Mr. Trump would allocate funding for one missing child. Now, could he allocate monies for a funding of special people to go around finding missing children? Sure, I could see him doing that. Are you going to take clout for that and say, well, see, since we contacted Mr. Trump about Sebastian Rogers, and I'm a big shot over here, I have billions and billions of people, he's now allocated $1 million for us to find this missing boy. But only this missing boy. Tell me this. That makes sense? Come on. Come on. He can't do it. He could not do it, guys. It's not even plausible. I don't believe it until I see a letterhead. I need a letterhead over here, folks. Give me a letterhead. Ivanka Trump about Nick's claim, so we will see Nick if he's a liar, which he is. You know, Ivanka's probably like, can I have some wine now, please? Because I don't even know what's going on. I just try to do the best I can every day with the good Lord's given me. You know, no disrespect to Ivan. I think she's a beautiful woman and she got a hell of a ride with Mr. Trump. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think, no. Try again, Skippy. Hey, yo, Skip a lot. Try again, because I don't think that he's going to accolade any funding for one missing child out here. That is the most, I don't know. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that. Just like what the news station said that, yeah, they filled out documentation, they filled out forms, they filled out some documents, some forms to put Sebastian's name on the border, on the signs. I get that. You have to fill out the paperwork. But they came on. Oh, she did. They came on and act like, yeah, we got it approved. It's going to happen right now. Right now. No, it has to go through some steps, Betty. It just doesn't happen like that. Come on. See, that's what shit aggravates me. Let me see if I can find it. We'll look for it. It's just a video. Is it her going to the clinker? Is it her going to the old clinky clinkety clink? It's just a video, not a live. Okay, let's go over here and find it. Let's go over here and find it. 7 minutes ago. I had to put up that damn East Coast to the West Coast bullshit. Yeah, we know about that. Oh, and then we have the so basically what she did, it was just put out a missing flyer and stuff that we know. I'm not sure why she's doing it, but it doesn't show us any information that we don't know. What about Sebastian or the Rico? Yes, can I watch the bitter pills? Oh, I missed that. I got to go back up. Hey, Lucia Williams. I could see Team Dirty. Yep. Lady K just dropped. Yep. It's about her East Coast to the West Coast. I've been grifted for years. Shit. It's just the news stuff, and then the flyer and her talking about the missing teenager. So it's not anything about the rally. I just checked it out. I can show you guys. We can skim through it. But it's nothing. Not that it's not important, because the missing teenager, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, is very important. But the Bullhorn Betty makes things just not real. She brings a different kind of vibe to it. You know what I mean? So this is the news. Then we have Dog over here talking. So we'll see what he has to say.
Finding a missing child.
Dog's first act was to raise the reward money for information.
Yeah, this is just what was shared on the news. And then we have the lady that was on TV or in a movie or something like that, the investigator over there. And then, yeah, so that's what it is. Nothing from the rally or anything. I know, it doesn't make any sense. It's a new one. Oh, okay. We'll watch it. She said it's a new one. All right. I'll watch the news report, not the... Let me make sure I have my banner up here. This is for educational purposes only. All right, so let me play it. Speed it up. All right.
Sumner County teenager leads investigators, along with Dog the Bounty Hunter, to increase the reward money and expand their search internationally. Good evening and welcome to News 2 at 5. I'm Bob Mueller.
And I'm Haley Wilkes. Sebastian Rogers disappeared from his home in Hendersonville last February and has not been seen since. Investigators tell News 2's Caitlin Quisenberry they're leaving no stones unturned.
It's been 10 months since Sebastian Rogers went missing from his family home in Hendersonville. In the first couple of months, several law enforcement agencies searched with no sight of the teen. Law enforcement then pulled back to focus on the investigative side. But Seth Rogers, Sebastian's biological father, never stopped searching. Last month, Dog the Bounty Hunter joined the search efforts.
This is not the first rodeo for me finding a missing child.
Dog's first act was to raise the reward money for information from $50,000 to $100,000. Most recently, the reward has increased to $175,000.
We want to motivate anyone with information to please step forward and potentially help break the case wide open.
Brandeis Davis, the lead high-risk task force investigator for At Night Intelligence Agency and Dog the Bounty Hunter, says new leads have created an international search effort.
We've pinpointed some credible leads in Oregon and New York, near the Canadian border. There are several active investigation zones where we're working on the case closely with locals and initiated a rapid reach notification to all U.S. towns that border Canada.
According to At Night Intelligence Agency, 2 notices were issued requesting immediate awareness on ports of entry for the United States and Canada. The document requests vigilance from national law enforcement agencies and attention to motels, hotels, bus stations, and similar facilities.
It's about showing how seriously we take.
So you guys heard that. They filled out forms to request. Not that it's happened, forms to request. Let me see what they're saying. No lady case. She shows a news clip about this. Okay. I hope when comes home, Katie gets full custody because they, if and when he's found, and he's still living and he's still with us, and Katie has nothing to do with this, or anybody at the family members have anything to do with this, then wow, could you imagine everything that this family's been through at the hands of one in particular YouTuber? It's very, very sad. And the old Bets better get up there and eat some humble ass pie. Humble. And I got a message here. Could you imagine if the mother didn't do anything and it comes to like, because I don't know, I'm not accusing anyone of doing anything. I'm not accusing any parental. I'm getting sorry guys, I didn't get my messages till now, but I'm in a bad area of the world with service. But anyway, if nothing's happened to this baby from the not baby, but I call him baby because to me 15's still a baby because I'm an old lady. I'm 50. If this teenager, I cannot imagine the credibility loss. More loss in Bullhorn Betty because she'll really, really better not show her face up on these YouTube streets looking for a missing child again. You know what I mean? It's Nick or Hong's girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can Google her name. Yeah, I did. Charming Jen. I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. It makes perfect sense, right? So we'll keep playing.
Take these new leads and our dedication to using every tool at our disposal to find answers.
In the meantime, the groups are looking to add more team members by February and March. If you have any information regarding Sebastian's whereabouts, you are asked to call the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, the TBI, your local FBI office, or Dog the Bounty Hunter's tip line. Those numbers are listed on our website at
So my question is, I wonder how TBI and the FBI and the Sumner County Police feel about this tip line. That would be a good question. I really would like to know. If I lived in that area, I would ask that question, but I don't live in that area, so I can't go to the police and ask them. And I would not ever give them a call, because that's just taken away from real police work. You know what I mean? They might be busy. I don't know, but I wouldn't bog down their phone. I'm not suggesting anyone do it either. Okay. Don't show anyone that I talk about on this channel. Don't show anyone any hate. Don't go on a hate mob at anyone. We leave, we just talk about our theories and our discussion over here.
WKRN.com.
As you see, there's a lot of work that At Night Intelligence Agency, as well as Dog the Bounty Hunter's team, is putting into the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case.
Her doing what she does. Okay. Yeah. Don't call. Yeah. And I'm saying, if anybody, and here's my public service announcement for the day. If you have any information on this missing teenager out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, he's 15 when he went missing. Do not call any number except for TBI, FBI, or the local police. Okay. I don't feel comfortable giving out anyone else's phone number, but if you have information regarding the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, please call local law enforcement agencies. Charming Jenna said, those LE agencies and the public should be in an uproar over interfering in a missing child's case, and the news knowingly putting out misinformation to the public. I know they did put out some false information from my observation, my opinion. And I hopefully that the police will let them know that this is some of the information that was put out is not quite correct. So it says, I am baffled that BHB is a year older than I am and don't look right. I mean, the stress has to be getting to some people. That isn't even the real FBI poster, right? I'm going to see if I can find the real FBI poster. And if anyone would like to, go to that website and print them off and put them up locally where it's legal to put missing children's flyers, feel free to do it. If every person that's on these interwebs puts out a missing flyer, it would cover a damn good part of the country over here. So let me see if I can find that link real quick. Tennessee. I know it was underneath the FBI, Tennessee. I'm going to get the thing so we can share the one from the missing flyer. Give me 1 second, guys. Should be kind of easy to find, you would think. Tennessee. Well, honestly, it's not that easy to find. It's not really that easy to find. Let me see if I can find it. I've put in all that. I guess I got to go underneath the TBI. So let me go underneath the TBI. Plus, I'm not using Google. Okay, we're going underneath TBI. There we go. Freaking Bing. I hate freaking Bing. All right, so here is the information. I'll copy the link and I'm going to drop it in StreamYard. Thank you guys for waiting. There you go. And that will also give you information on it, and with the actual information. Yeah, I didn't watch all of Vinnie Politan's last night and what he said about Katie and Chris yesterday. I did not watch that. I may review that tomorrow because I didn't have a chance to watch it. Hi, Luca. It's good to see you. But oh my God, I've been on here for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Now, anyone that knows me knows I don't hang out that long. I'm not here for a long time, baby. I'm just here for a good time. All right. So I'm going to keep an eye out on the old Betsy, and we'll do it again. If we see anything tonight, I'll save it for tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll review whatever we see today. Right. And hopefully that she doesn't get any more tattoos. How disrespectful was that shit, right? And we'll meet here again. While you're on these YouTube streets, be nice to each other, guys. If you don't like each other, block each other. If you love each other, then hug each other. All right? Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Until I see you guys next time on these streets, peace.
Nothing less on my side, and don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you come your way out. Do it on your own when you shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you find too close to the sun. 'Cause you're gonna get burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. Burned. Yeah, you're gonna get burned. 'Cause you're gonna get burned. They say you should never roll all the dice without a hand. It's make or break when you never did stand a chance. Tell me, side, don't you tell us so how you actually feel. If you do, then they'll cut you right at the heel, and it hurts. No one can save you. It's all on your mind to change too. And baby, you can really try if you come your way out. Do it on your own when you shit out of luck. Nobody will help if you find too close to the sun. 'Cause you're gonna get burned.